Hey everyone, I want to walk you through something I've been geeking out over for the last few days that completely changes content creation. If you produce podcast or long-form video and absolutely hate the manual grind of cutting clips, then this tool is definitely for you. While you might have heard of Descript for text-based editing, the real star today is Vizard, which automates turning long videos into social-ready snippets. Vizard is an AI-first editing platform for creators that can auto-edit viral clips and auto-schedule them to post on a cadence you choose. Picture this, you just recorded a 90-minute podcast and you need a handful of square or portrait clips with dynamic captions and speaker names. The old way involved scraping the transcript, finding the moment manually, firing up After Effects for a waveform, and then wrestling with Premiere for the text layout. Descript is awesome for text-based editing because that transcript as timeline paradigm is genuinely great for cleaning up audio. However, exporting dozens of finished clips still feels semi-manual, and getting the scheduling right within the app is often clunky. That's where Vizard starts to shine, because it automates the clip discovery process right out of the gate. When you import your recording, Vizard's AI instantly suggests the high engagement moments that's likely to perform well as short clips. So instead of guessing, the tool proposes candidate clips with timestamps and even gives you the reason, like high energy or definitive statement. Once you pick a clip, you simply choose an aspect ratio like square for Instagram or portrait for TikTok, and Vizard applies a branded template instantly. This means your waveform position, caption style, and speaker badges snap into place instantly, matching your brand consistency. Vizard generates beautiful, customizable waveforms where you can change the thickness, animation style, and even the color for visual appeal. If you want a radial wave or a full-width line pulsating to the beat, you can set that up with a single click without manual keyframing. Captions are where things get really interesting because Vizard offers per-word highlighting that seriously boosts viewer engagement. The captions literally track along with the audio, so there are no awkward lags where the text presentation falls behind the actual speech. You can style these extensively with shadows, background fills, and unique color accents for the active word being spoken. Also, if you have a conversation, Vizard can automatically display speaker labels that follow the transcript so viewers always know who is talking. One subtle but massive time saver is Vizard's ability to use chapter markers for batch exporting entire sections of content at once. Want all your intros to be 15 seconds with one style and your topic snippets to be 45 seconds with another? That is easily done here. To be fair, Descript is fantastic for deep transcript first edits and has really polished audio cleanup, but it can feel manual for bulk output. After Effects is still the king for hyper-custom motion graphics, but it is massive overkill if you just need branded short-form videos. Vizard simply hits the sweet spot by automating discovery, templating, and scheduling, so you can focus on the creative decisions that matter. In my demo, I took an AI-suggested clip, duplicated the project for safety, and instantly picked the square 1080x1080 aspect ratio. I chose a clean white background and set a subtle animated waveform centered in the frame, bumping up the thickness so it's readable on mobile. For captions, I picked the per-word active highlight and tweaked the font size to look big enough for people scrolling quickly on their phones. Now for the killer feature, setting the auto schedule so this one clip publishes across Instagram and TikTok over the next 2 weeks. The content calendar view is honestly addictive because it makes the entire publishing pipeline visible and easily editable in one place. Exporting is fast and supports MP4 at different bit rates, letting you choose high quality for YouTube or lower for aggressive social compression. If you have a huge backlog of older episodes, you can feed them in and let the AI suggest dozens of clips overnight while you sleep. To be fair, Vizard isn't trying to replace studio editing, but for creators who need volume, it is a massive upgrade to the process. So in summary, Descript for text cleanup, After Effects for bespoke visuals, and Vizard to automate the repetitive clip discovery and scheduling parts. I'm definitely going to use this more for extracting funny moments from my podcasts and keeping a steady, effortless posting schedule. If you make long content and you are tired of the manual clip grind every single week, you should absolutely give Vizard a serious look. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time with more tools and tricks to simplify your content creation process.